Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow, there lived a little turtle named Tara. Now, Tara the turtle had always wanted to run a race. She would watch the rabbits hop and skip, and the deer leap and bound, and dream of joining them. One day, Tara decided to enter the great forest race. All the animals in the forest were excited. The birds chirped and sang, the squirrels chattered and clapped their paws, and the fox, who was to blow the whistle to start the race, couldn't help but smile from ear to ear. When Tara came out of her home, she saw all the other animals ready to run. There was Benny the rabbit, known for his speedy hops, Sammy the deer, who could leap over logs with ease, and Charlie the cheetah, the fastest runner in the forest, whose spots seemed to flash in the sunlight. Tara looked at them, then down at her own four slow-moving legs. "I don't know if I can do this," she said quietly. The fox, hearing her worried voice, walked up to Tara. "Why do you look so sad, little turtle?" he asked kindly. "I'm scared," Tara whispered. "I've never run a race before and I'm not very good at it." The fox smiled. "That's okay," he said. "The important thing is to try your best." He then joined the other animals in a circle around Tara. "Now," he said loudly, "who's ready for the race?" Before anyone could reply, Benny the rabbit piped up. "Oh, let's go. This will be easy peasy." He twitched his nose and wiggled his whiskers excitedly. "Wait a minute," said Sammy the deer. "Aren't we forgetting something?" "What's that?" asked Charlie the cheetah, puzzled. "Well," said Sammy, "we need a judge to decide who wins." Suddenly, an owl hooted from a nearby tree. "I'll be the judge," she said. "Whoever reaches the old oak tree first will win." She spread her wings and flew to a branch to watch the race. Then the fox blew the whistle and all the animals dashed off. Benny the rabbit shot ahead like a white streak. Sammy the deer leaped over logs, and Charlie the cheetah zoomed past the trees, his spots barely visible as he sped along. Tara looked at them, then took a deep breath and started following the path. She knew she couldn't run as fast as the others, but she was determined to do her best. As she walked, the crowd cheered. "Go, go, go," they cried. "You can do it, Tara, you can do it." Their cheers gave Tara a boost and she kept moving forward. Soon she reached a babbling brook. All the animals had crossed it except for Benny the rabbit, who was taking a break under a bush. "This is my chance," thought Tara. She walked into the water and began to cross the stream. On the other side, Benny sat up and saw Tara entering the water. "Oh no," he thought. "She might reach the finish line before me." He shook his head and hopped back onto the path. "No way, a slow poke like her can beat me," he said. Meanwhile, Tara had reached the other side of the brook and was walking steadily along the path, when suddenly she heard a loud crash. She turned around and saw a large rock rolling toward her. "Oh dear," she gasped. It was too big to move, and if it fell on her, she wouldn't be able to cross the path. But then an idea struck her. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and pushed her shell against the rock. The rock didn't budge. So Tara pushed again and again and again. Finally, with a loud creak, it rolled away from the path. "Wow," said Tara, surprised at her own strength. She continued on, feeling more confident now. "I might not be the fastest," she thought, "but I'm strong and I won't give up." Up ahead, Sammy the deer was taking a break to nibble on some juicy berries. "I need to rest a bit," he said, "or I won't have the energy to finish the race." When he looked up, he saw Tara approaching. "Oh dear," he said, "if she passes me, I'll have to keep going." He stood up and started trotting along the path. Tara, seeing him, smiled. "It's a beautiful day for a walk," she said. Sammy, however, just shook his head and kept walking. In the distance, Charlie the cheetah had stopped for a drink. He lapped up some water and then noticed Tara in the distance. She's still going, he said, impressed. I wonder if she'll make it to the finish line. He shook himself and started running again. By now, Benny the rabbit had reached the old oak tree and was taking a nap under its shade. I'm so close to winning, he thought happily, and that slow turtle is probably long gone. Suddenly, he heard the crowd cheering. Come on, Tara, come on. Startled, he lifted his head and saw Tara walking toward the finish line. Oh no, he cried, she's almost here. He stood up and started hopping frantically. But it was too late. Tara had reached the finish line. The owl swooped down from her branch and said, Well done, Tara, you've won. Won? Tara asked, puzzled. But what about Benny? He was here first. The owl explained, Yes, he was here first. But he cheated by resting during the race. The winner must not only reach the finish line first, but also not break the rules. All the animals cheered for Tara, and Benny hung his head in shame. Sammy the deer walked up to him and said, Don't be sad, Benny. You can always try again next year. Charlie the cheetah put a comforting paw on Benny's shoulder. It's not about winning or losing, he said. It's about doing your best and being a good sport. Then all the animals gathered around Tara. The fox said, You showed us that it's not the speed that matters, but the perseverance. You never gave up. And that's something to be proud of. The birds sang and the squirrels clapped as Tara basked in the warm glow of their approval. Later, when all the animals had gone home, Tara sat under the old oak tree, thinking about the day. She hadn't won because she was the fastest, but because she had tried her best and stayed true to herself. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves around her, and Tara smiled. She had learned that the real victory was not crossing the finish line first, but finishing the race with courage and grace. And that's the end of the story. If you love stories about animals and their daring adventures, then stay tuned for more exciting tales. Thank you for watching and see you next time.